I got another video for y'all. This Love After Lockup, season 1, episode 2. Let's get into it. So, Scott is out with his beautiful friend Charlene. Charlene hit a nigga single, and she asked how much he spent on old gal. He said they've been together for 2 years, so he spent about 20 bands. I'm speechless. Andrea's telling Stephanie, her friend, about how she felt at the little get together yesterday and everybody passing judgment. And she's like, God, please let me know if I'm doing the right or wrong thing. Yeah. God, tell her don't do it. I'll pray and pray. You tell her not to do this shit for the well-being of her kids and the well-being of her heart. Excuse me. Then she was like, I might not even go get him. Like, I don't know what I want to do anymore. Like, I said I was going to go get him. I got him, but I don't know if I... Girl, you just bought that nigga a car. You better buckle up. All these goddamn prison phone calls ain't cheap. You sending this nigga money, putting money on his books, giving him shit for commissary. We too late now. Tell me something, I don't know if I'm gonna go. You just bought that nigga a car. Strap in. The fuck? Don't buckle up. It's too late. You're invested. Like we done came this far. It's too late to quit now. It's too late to turn around. So Andrea is finna leave to go get Lamar, which we knew she was sat up there and was just being extra, which she real extra. But she was finna leave to go get Lamar, and she was saying bye to all her kids, and her daughter rushes off, and she's telling her son that the daughter is acting like she doesn't want her to go pick up Lamar. That's because she doesn't want you to go pick that nigga. There's a reason she's acting like she doesn't want you to pick up Lamar. Maybe, and hear me out, because she doesn't want you to go pick up Lamar. Wow. Yeah, so when she seen that nigga or whatever, like I said, she was extra. She was coming and in her... She was just doing too much, bro. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. Like, I get it, you're excited to see him. Oh, my God. Oh... I'm like, ma'am, please. Like, that's not necessary. Like this, I get you're seeing this man. I get the excitement, but is the moaning and the falling to your knees and feeling like, is it really necessary at this point in time? And editors, could we have edited this out? Production, did this have to be here? When she's literally moaning for this nigga? Like, I would rather not. So yeah, and then in the end, but first when we see Lamar, I'm thinking to myself like, I don't know if it's me. Maybe I've been out too much and I've traveled so much that when I seen the nigga, and of course you see the pictures, but it's like see it in person, and just also personality too. Like we have to account for how the person acts. Like I get it. Like I do judge people based off looks, but the personality too, definitely. And I'm not just saying that how women say it, because women say it and go after niggas that look the part with no personality. I actually mean it. Yeah, but when I had seen how that nigga was acting, I'm like, bruh, you can literally get this nigga anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You could have found this nigga anywhere. You really had to go to prison to get a Lamar? All of us right now know at least 5 niggas that look like Lamar, and at least 2 that act just like him. You did not have to get this nigga from prison. Like, this shit is crazy. You did not have to wait years and years for this shit. Like, it's wild. It's just really wild. But hey, whatever. So in the end, Garrett ends up going out with his friends, and Johanna tries to play it like she's not a crazy bitch. Which, like, I understand. Like, hey, this nigga just got out of prison. He's in the real world, and his friends are taking him to a bar. He's not supposed to be drinking, so I get the suspicion is in the back of your head, and those thoughts kind of linger. But, she was just watching him. She thought he was going to be home at a certain time, and that nigga wasn't. And she started blowing up his phone and shit, so he was like, I'll come home, and he came home at 9, and she blew up on him, and she was like, this isn't the same guy that's the exact same guy that you knew from the cell. I hate when y'all do this shit. Is that really, he's not who that's exactly who you met. And damn, the nigga just got free yesterday or fucking today. As long as he's communicating with me throughout the night, and I know that he not getting into no bullshit, I'm not finna say, she told me some, we could be watching our shows right now. We could be watching our shit. We can be catching up on our shows. Bitch, nobody gives a fuck about that show. Nah, but on a serious note, though, it's like, come on, bro. The nigga just got out of prison. You, don't get me wrong, is some Cuddy okay? And I think they fucked in the shower this episode. I fucking forget. But will some Cuddy suffice? Yeah, but like, if I've been locked up, I want to enjoy the world. I want, you know what I'm saying? I want to go out and I want to see things. We can go and watch TV anytime. Honestly, I can go and hang out with my friends anytime. But not only have I known my friends longer than you, but it's like, hey, we can be able to spend time through whatever. I don't know what her job is. I don't see her working. I don't recall her occupation. But I know my friends got lives of their own. They got girlfriends. We not gonna be able to see each other like that, and we ain't seen each other in years. We finna be together for however long. It's just, I don't want to say it's not that big of a deal, but for the nigga first night, for the first night at least, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want that nigga home by 9 every other night after this, that's understandable. But his first night out on the town, come on now. As long as he's not getting into some bullshit, let's just let it go. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, catch your friends. Go for it.